Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, October 9th, 2024. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. So, as we all know, the Asian markets have been topsy-turvy, to say the least. Well, we not only have now China using the financial bazooka with injecting capital into their system, which didn't work out too well, but now Hong Kong has had their largest crash since 2008. Are we going to see this affect the U.S. markets? Yesterday, Michael Andretti, who is the CEO of Andretti Global, has stepped down from his position. Also yesterday, Russia banned the platform Discord. And is this another attack on free speech? There is a woman in Australia, I believe it is. Her name is Barbara O'Neill. She is a proponent of health and wellness. She comes out with a lot of good information. And I stumbled across a list that she had made, or has made. And it's a list of 30 herbs that are found to be beneficial for high blood pressure. Now, I'm just going to read a few of them. If you'd like to see the whole list, go to my Telegram channel and you can find the list there. And if you're having trouble finding Telegram or my channel on Telegram, I know it can be difficult on that platform. Just go to samshalhoub.com, look for the Telegram button on the left, and that'll take you right to my page. But in these 30 herbs, the top ones, garlic, celery, ginger, basil, French lavender, cinnamon, and it goes on. But I just thought it would be helpful to get some more information on health and wellness out there with all that we're dealing with, especially with the stress levels, right? So again, go to Telegram if you want to see my Telegram channel if you want to hear more about that. So we have more on the hurricanes. It looks like Milton is going to make landfall with a Category 5. Is it going to diminish again or not? I don't know. But I found it interesting that I found lots of articles talking about the number of chemtrails that have been in the skies in Florida over the last week. Something to certainly keep an eye on. Yesterday, Kash Patel came out with a statement. He said that Hillary Clinton and John Kerry, both former senators, both former secretaries of state, and both former failed presidential candidates, have both in the last week called for the open violation of the Constitution, and he was talking in reference to the First Amendment. Not surprising that they don't want people speaking their minds, but this is another example of it. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton called on Biden and Harris to provide data that would confirm the citizenship status of nearly 500,000 registered voters in Texas. There's more election integrity action taking place than I've seen in decades, and this is just one example of it. Yesterday, Governor DeSantis in Florida says that as the demand for fuel is surging in Florida, he's instructed the Florida Highway Patrol troopers to escort fuel trucks to replenish the supply at gas stations along evacuation routes. Sure seems to me like Governor DeSantis is making a lot of right moves at the time when they certainly need to be made. This next story is very, very encouraging. The Georgia State Election Board just voted yesterday 3-2 to subpoena the records from the Fulton County during the 2020 election. That's right. They're subpoenaing from 2020. Is this going to be the first domino? Well, it looks like it could very well be. More on election integrity. The RNC just won a lawsuit in Michigan that will force Jocelyn Benson to enforce basic mail ballot safeguards ahead of the November 5th election. Another lawsuit in New Hampshire to ensure that voter ID law is the law of the land for the election coming up in New Hampshire. Moves and counter moves. Lots of good things happening. And then President Trump came out again yesterday and truthed this out. And he said, anybody that cheats on the election is going to jail. He doesn't typically say these type of things multiple times unless he is trying to communicate a specific point. And I think this one is very obvious what he's saying. And then lastly today, Brazil lifted its ban on X. Another win for Elon? It sure looks like that. Lots of good things happening. Lots of challenging things happening as well. This is a war. And nobody knows the next move that's going to happen. But I can assure you, in my opinion, we win. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to samshallhoub.com. There's multiple ways to do it. Or go to mypillow.com/Sam. Get some good American products and support this channel, Mike Lindell, and America while you do it. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.